Alright, sorry about that. Somebody was calling my phone. But yeah, um, I think I'm gonna put like down in the comments. Like I'm gonna put the link in the comments because it was a really good word. Like I'm not even gonna lie. But after that, I went after I got out of church. It was very emotional. Like it was like people crying. Um, it was a really good word. Like it really was, and I really think a lot of people need to watch that. I think a lot of people need to watch that video, or yeah, because it's a video now. But watch that sermon service. Like it was really really good. Um, After that, I had went to church. I had went to my aunt's apartment, but I ran into, and this is the funny part, because my aunt, I had went to her house Saturday, and this is Sunday that I'm talking about. So I went to her house Saturday, and she told me that she didn't live there anymore. So the problem was, I had mail, I had important mail. My ID or my driver's license was sent to her address. So I had to find a way to get my mail. So this was Saturday when I went. I couldn't, like, nobody was there. I couldn't get in. She was like, I don't stay there. Well, my cousin told me that they don't stay there no more when I was telling him, because I'm like, can you come open the door? He like, Tora, where are you at? And I was like, I'm downstairs. And he like, we don't, he was like, downstairs where? And he said the address. And I was like, yeah. He was like, Tora, we don't live there no more. And I was like, oh, makes sense. So after that, yeah, so the next day was for Sunday. So after I got out of church and all that, I went to go see if I could, find a way to get in the door. And I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna try to like pop the lock, like the bottom door, because it wasn't all I had to do. Because when I went, I was knocking on the door and nobody was answering. So I'm like, the way that the house is set up, the doorbells don't work. So you have to just keep knocking and hopefully somebody will hear it. So I ran into my friend and I asked her, I was like, I was like, you got a knife so I can get into this like house? I was like, I'm not breaking into like nobody's house. I'm just like trying to get into like the bottom part, like the first door, so I can like knock on the landlord's door to see if he got the mail. But funny thing is, when I went to the house, like I had the butter knife and everything, but I went to the house, and when I was walking up, the new person who moved in my aunt's house was going in the house. So I didn't even have to pop the lock. I didn't even have to, you know, unlock the door with the knife or whatever. So after that, they look at me. So yeah, after that, yeah, I went in and I was knocking on the landlord's door and he wasn't answering. I didn't hear the dog, so that must have meant like he wasn't just in the house in general. So after that, what happened? So after that, once I was going back up the stairs, I noticed that it was the mail like on the side, and I saw it, and I was like, So I started going through it, and I saw that it was my aunt mail. So I'm like, oh shoot, so mine must be in here. Yeah, I was so happy when I saw my mail. I feel like it was God, because today was the last day to file your taxes, and they said it was gonna take 2 to 3 weeks for my ID to come in the mail, my driver's license to come in the mail, because somebody stole my wallet, so I had to get all my stuff replaced. And yeah, the fact, like everything, like I don't care what nobody say, that was God. The fact that I came up and the guy was going in the house, the fact that the mail was there, because it could have came Friday, like this Friday, instead of being already there. So the fact that my ID had came Sunday, which was the 14th, and today is the 15th, which is the last day to file your taxes. That was, look, he may not come when you want him to, but he will surely be on time. And God was on time with that one, because I was like, bruh, tomorrow is the 15th and I don't have my ID. I can't file my taxes. But yep, I got it. I filed my taxes today. That line was long as heck, but we got it done. And yeah, after that, I was gonna go just like straight home, but I ended up, I don't know, some guy was like talking to me. He was cool or whatever, but I was like a little bit like, I don't be wanting to talk sometimes. Like, so he was like having like a long conversation. So I was just like, the light rail had came and he was like, are you getting it? He was like, that's the one you need. It really wasn't, but I just hopped on it anyway. And I was gonna like just go to the next stop and go on the other side and wait for the one that I needed. But luckily that happened because when I did that, turns out they was having an event at the park. Like they was really having a whole event at the park. And it was so nice. It was for like the little cherry blossoms. And yeah, this lady, she bought me an icy because I didn't have my wallet or I didn't have no money with me. And she was nice enough to get me an icy. Because she was like, girl, it's just $2. And yeah, I just spent the day at the park. And it was so nice. Like they performed about the longevity and health. Like it was really nice. I'm so upset because my phone was dead throughout this whole freaking day, so I couldn't even capture these moments. This is why I really need to. I'm gonna start like going on Twitch, like streaming on Twitch or going live. And also, I need to learn how to keep my phone charged at all times. Cause I feel like that was just such a beautiful day, man. Like it was really such a beautiful day. I'm not even gonna lie. It was really beautiful. But yeah, and then after I came from the park, I came here. Well, I went to the game room, played a little Pac-Man, got a new high score up there because somebody reset it. So my high score now is like 60 something, and I'm trying to get 100K up there. And yeah, after that, I met up with my friend Journal, and we just came here and ate and just hung out a little bit. And yeah, we talked, had a good conversation, and that was just how my Sunday went. And it was really nice. Like I'm not even lying, it was really nice. It was really nice because it was the first time I went out in a long time. Like I just really just be in the house, or like I just come here. Like I don't really go out to the park, and it's like the way that whole day like just worked out yesterday is like I was smiling throughout the whole day. Like it was real nice. And then the fact that the people like that was performing, that they had the people that set up the stage, they let me like charge my phone because you know sometimes people be like no, you can't charge your phone here. But I asked them, I was like, can I charge my phone please? I'm upset though because I didn't get to get on the bouncy house. They had a whole bouncy house out there, and I was so busy watching the performance that and trying to get a picture with the people, but they act like they didn't even want to take pictures. She was like, we gotta get changed. So next thing you know, I walked up towards like the beginning where the beginning of the park start, or the entrance or whatever. I don't know. But I walked back where the dang bouncy houses was, and the thing, it was done. It was gone. They inflated it, and I was so upset because I wanted to get on the bouncy house. But yeah, that was how my day went yesterday. It was pretty good. It was pretty nice. It was pretty chill. It was all right. But I guess that's a little story time. This went from mukbang to a story time. I'll take one more bite, y'all. I'll take one more little bite. I'm gonna probably go get me a smoothie because this wasn't really it. Yeah, the rice was good. The noodles ain't alright though. I mean, the noodles are alright. They are all right.
Ew, don't say that.
The rice was really, really good. I'm full. I'm done.